Should we want to privatize everything in Kenya? Why should we privatize everything? You are privatizing airports, you are privatizing Zoya Sugar, you are privatizing Kenya Seed, you want to private KICC, you are talking, what do you want to live? These are things that our younger generation, they want the small kids you see around, they must have for their future. It is a heritage to have KICC. It's our heritage to have Kenya Seed. It's our performance to have our airport. I have seen the best airports in the world performing very well under the leadership of government. Go to Oliver Tambo International Airport, South Africa. It is the best. It's run by South Africa. You see, why do we want to make a contract of 30 years? Even if you give airport 30 years contract to Adani. Adani builds lifts and everything and vehicles and what that last. But remember, there is no vehicle that will last for 30 years. The moment the contract will be expired, everything will be expired. He will have made his money and is going and living at the limited airport. Are we making the airport employable for our boys and girls? Because it's also employment. Or you are making it very beautiful for tourists. It's a difference. If you want to make the airport beautiful for tourists, and you snatch jobs from our boys, well and good. And I'm happy about Atuoli's statement. Mheshimiwa Atuoli spoke on this matter. It is not going to be as much as we can. Also, I have no problem with Adani. But there are some countries Adani's contract has been cancelled. And again, if you know very well that Adani is a good guy, why is he coming back through back door? But the mistake also come back to Parliament. I remember I raised my hand high in Parliament when members of Parliament were being told to pass a law that we can privatize parastatals without asking Parliament questions. When I carried up the hand that actually making the law in Kenya to exclude Parliament involvement in the privatization of parastatals, people did not know why. This is now why. You can see now things are being sold without the involvement of Parliament. Look at the country is totally out of thinking and in line of look at the new funding model. Students are suffering. A child from a poor welder, Mama Mboga, anawekea kwa band 5. Band 5 is 180,000. You must pay cash. My friends, if that happened to us, would we have gone to universities? I think we have that through all judgments you have seen, you can now know where we are heading. And that's why I say that maybe we are reading our priorities in a reverse way.